What is good, Hustle Team? It is the Mulah, bro. We are on Joy Talk right now with my boy Jeff from Clubhouse.
What's going on? Jeff here.
Look what Nova started.
Yo, so we doing a little Joint Talk interview, and Jeff, bro, your business, I love it. Clubhouse, bro. You gotta tell us about it. How did it start? How did this this dream manifested? But tell us.
So Clubhouse started about probably like going into my second semester freshman year. I was like, back in high school, I wanted to do some sort of clothing, but back then I wanted to do like actual designing. I didn't have the money, obviously, just like a broke senior high school, but I kind of just had this impulse over winter break, and I was like, you know what? Like, what if I just make like a T-shirt or something? Just play around with it, see what I can do to it. And I hit up one of my friends at the time. Shout out Curtis. What's going on? He was like my only friend that had kind of like that graphic design bug in him, so I just drew up a couple of logos, and I was like, hey, could you send this to me like PNG style? Drew it on a T-shirt. I was like, oh man, this is tight. And then fast forward, go back to school, second semester, and I made the first product I made with hats, and the hats sold out within a day. I was like, damn, I could actually start doing this. And it kind of just started off from there. Just Clubhouse. I got the name from watching this guy, the Hundreds, Bobby Hundreds. And he was talking about how his first store was like a Clubhouse feel. He hired like all of his friends, and it was like a community Clubhouse vibe. I was like, that's it. That's the name I want to use. And then it just started from there.
It sounds like something from Arthur. Like when him and his sister would always be in the clubhouse, just like chilling and shit, or him and his boys, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like I feel that. It's like a family feel.
That's the thing. Like I use that hashtag a lot on my Instagram. Clubhouse family. It's supposed to be like a like a family, close vibe. Anyone's welcome. Anyone can wear this. Right. It's not targeted to certain people.
What's your Instagram?
It's for everyone. Instagram is Clubhouse_clothing. Yeah.
And that's a big thing now, you feel me? So it's like, it's really just getting yourself out there. Because if you don't get yourself out there, how's anybody going to see you?
Exactly.
Exactly. So it's like taking pictures, putting it on Instagram, all that stuff. Like you just put yourself out there for more people to actually watch what you're doing. Plus, people are going around campus actually wearing
That's it. That's another thing. Word of mouth. I mean, the biggest things to help me, grow this brand, especially at school, was, word of mouth, knowing people. Instagram was huge for me, obviously, and just people. I mean, people wearing it. That's billboards. Walking billboards. It's just people walking around wearing it, and once they see that consistently, that's like, all right, well, let me at least check this out. Let's click on the Instagram. That's more exposure, and then it just kind of blew up from there. So.
Cause no bullshit, I like these. So you got something for the ladies right here, and we know that the women love to spend some money. Girls, don't even argue with me, because when you see something fresh, you want it.
So, and my stuff's relatively cheap too. So that crop T-shirt goes for $20. Same with the T-shirts. Crop hoodies are $30 right now. Might raise that up, once my new order comes in. Hats are $20. So all my products at this point right now everything is under $30. Everything. We're talking about hoodies, flags, you name it. Everything's under $30 right now. So.
And I see it's good to have cheap clothing, because it's about the quality. You feel me? Like the quality has to be on tap, basically. So if you have great quality work, then you can have more clothing. Right. You can have other things.
That's another thing. That's another reason why I started, because I would buy no disrespect to these brands, but I would buy like a Thrasher hoodie. Thrasher hoodies go for what like $50 or something, and the quality you wash it once and it's like doesn't feel right on you. So that's another thing. I try to make my products comfortable to wear. Once you wash it, it's still comfortable, but at the same time it's cheap, because we're all college students. We can't really afford to spend a lot of money on clothes, so I try to make it affordable and quality at the same time.
But see, I feel like with those companies though, they obviously have the money, because they get this stuff done in like China and all this other shit. We don't have that type of money yet, because right now it's about just building and getting our name out there. Obviously, once we get to that point, boom, big money. I'm like, it only makes sense. We can go to other countries. Fuck China. We can go to fucking Austria. They probably got shit cheap over there. You never actually know.
Exactly.
You feel me? So it's just
you want to start building it up, and then once you get to that level where you can afford, go overseas and get a factory, manufacture across the seas, all that stuff. Then you can start, boosting your product price up. But for now, I'm just, I'm in the States with my manufacturer right now, which is fine. So.
And that's obviously not a bad thing, you feel me? So, what do you guys have, coming up? It's almost summertime, it's almost over.
Yes.
Fall, what do you got? Sales?
Yes.
50% off, maybe?
Mm-hmm. So this week, I can't, I'm keeping this a secret, but this next weekend, I'm going to have, like a big blowout sale. I want to try and, make as many sales before I order this new order as I can. So I can't give away too much, but I'm just going to say, basically every product on my website, anything you see on Instagram or my Snapchat or my personal Instagram is going to be at least almost 50% cheaper. I just want to get as much as this out to the people as possible, and then that way I can, make my new order. Did you ask, what's coming up with my new order? Yeah, so this is like the most exciting time for me because I get to, reload on all my products. Test out some new products for when people come back to school. So I'm excited for, I'm doing sweatshorts, kind of like these. These are all I wear, these sweatshorts. So I'm making my own sweatshorts, more crop tops, more crop hoodies, more hats, visors, flags. And then fall, we might test some new stuff out. We'll make some blankets, some fleece blankets for the summer.
Cause it's beach season, you feel me? So if I want to, I'm trying to go out fly and shit. I got my little vibes on, I'm looking real fresh.
I like that Mulah headband. I might have to make headbands now. That's inspiring me right now. I like that. I like that.
Come on, bro. It means double M more some money. You already know what it is, yo.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Yes, sir.
Now, so what are y'all trying to accomplish? You feel me? What is Clubhouse trying to do as far as what separates you?
So right now it's more of like a casual brand, but at a certain point, my goal for this brand is to be, a hybrid of casual brands and like athletic wear brands. Basically everyday wear, so you can wear this shirt to the gym, or you can wear, just walking around the house, just kick it in. Eventually I want my clothing to be, in the gym, on the streets, basically anywhere. So if I can make my brand, effective in both ends, in the gym, working out, and walking around on the streets, that's my goal. You know what I mean? Just to make it casual clothing and also athletic wear. That's all I want to do.
Okay, so just like a little competition wise, how do you see as yourself different from the Bakes of the world and the Nikes? How do you see yourself? Because when you're going into this clothing brand, it's all about competition. You're competing against other companies. So what makes you different? Like maybe the lettering's different.
Right.
Maybe it twists a different way. Maybe it's just unique and it's better than those other brands.
Clothing is a huge competitively, everyone. People that don't even have clothing brands, the actors put out merchandise themselves. Clothing is a super popular way to make sales, not only but to put your creative work out there through clothing, which is what I do. But I want it to be, obviously, you see the box logo. Box logos are, super popular within clothing brands. A lot of brands have box logos. That's why I have so many different logos, so I can, mix and match it up. It's not always, the same thing. I can kind of, create different logos for different sort of things. But I think it stands out more because my brand is, obviously there are a lot of bigger brands than mine right now, but just that family vibe is super key to me. It's not, we don't want to leave out anyone with this brand. Anyone can wear this brand. It's not, you don't have to be like a fashion expert to wear this brand. Anyone can wear this brand. Whatever you're doing, you're working outside doing construction, you're sitting back kicking it, watching The Office on Netflix, you can wear this stuff, whatever you do, and it's not exclusive. So that's what I want my brand to be.
Plus, you can get fly, bro. Like, you gotta have that. You just kicking it at the gym, and then you going out, you getting fly. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You're at the gym, you're wearing this T-shirt, and then you change it to a different T-shirt. Wear else, to the club and whatever.
Plus, I feel like for that, if you're a girl and you're going out to like a beach party or fucking even a pool party, you can rock this. Oof.
You can wear that too.
Fly.
You can wear that under this. You know what I mean? So it's you can wear any of this in any situation. And that's, really what I want my brand, to be. So.
And I feel like also, with investing and shit like that, like, NBA, NFL. Like we talked about earlier that Boston. So tell us about that shit.
So he brought it up. I mean, this is genius. You take like for example, the Boston Celtics. You take that exact jersey. The lettering's the same, the color's the same, but instead of Celtics on the cross, you put Clubhouse. Maybe you make the lettering different on the back. It says clothing, something like that. Just to mix it up a little bit, but it still has that NBA, sporty vibe to it. But it's, in my eyes. So that was dope on your part. That was all him, guys. That was all him. He did that. So.
But honestly, bro, no bullshit, yo. We gotta do a little bit of More Hustle, More Money Clubhouse type of thing, but we gotta collab and do some shit, bro. Like, cause I'm like, at first I woke up this morning, I was like Clubhouse Entertainment, and I was like, nah, shit, it's not Clubhouse Entertainment, Clubhouse like clothing. So I'm like, yo, if you did like music and shit or like videos, you just put Clubhouse.
That's why I love the name so much. I kind of just picked the name just like that because when I was coming up with the name, it took me like 5 different names. I went through 5 different names because the names are all taken, and then I thought of Clubhouse. I was like, all right, cool, I got a name. Then I realized I'm like, this is a super dope name. You can inject this name to anything you do. Like, I would love to have like my own gym, and what better name for gym than Clubhouse, because it's inviting, it's like a community thing, but like you said, you can attach it to anything you do. Like Clubhouse, music entertainment, or Clubhouse, whatever you're doing, you could use it. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
That's just endless collabs.
Of course, bro, because I already got. Alright, so I'm gonna have to wear Clubhouse with More Hustle, More Money on top, my nigga. Yo, all red. Shit, I'm about to go out to the club tonight with this shit. Yo, why not? Yo,
going to the club wearing some Clubhouse. That's right. And then you got the house logo on the back. You see it. You gotta add my second logo in there too. So there it is.
Jeff, bro, good looking. Yo, I gotta get more Clubhouse gear. I swear, bro, this company's gonna be big. Thank y'all for watching this video. Make sure you like this video, comment, share, and subscribe to the motherfucking Mulah. You already know it's MH. Jeff, bro. Good looking, y'all. I gotta get you on the show more.
Absolutely. Back anytime.
Yeah, we out.